We're hanging on every word, each and every word they say. We're banging on every door.
So hello everyone, welcome to the 2014 World Championships. We're just here trackside at the Giardino Naxos track in Sicily, in Italy, and there's not actually in Messina despite the name of the event. We're actually just south of Taormina, and we're going to have a little track walk past us. Hello Barry, how are we doing? So here we are at the facility, just beside the driver's stand, my graphics there. So we have the warm-up area here, the pits over there, which is very, very nicely made. It's a great job by the organizer, Skjepish Model. You can just see people working hard. Man from Sanwa there, giving out free t-shirts and different things. Passing word on, cheeky guy. Free t-shirts going on there. And we have a few different teams and nationalities. Let's have a walk around through the pits, shall we? We have Team Portugal here. Miguel Matias making a switch from RB engines to Ultimate Power quite recently. We also have Ricardo Montero, Mike Craddock, Ricardo Montero's mother, hello. Let's have a little quick chat with our world champion, shall we? Just get in here. Robert, you have a walkie-talkie. What's going on?
Yeah, it's just testing the walkies with them.
What, testing, 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, I'm just testing for trying to make it for the race, because now they are allowed, so we are trying.
I saw earlier actually a lot of the Japanese drivers were using them, including Kanai.
Yeah, they're using, that's why I was reading the rules, and we just buy one and we are trying to go with this.
Sweet. Are you going to have Mark maybe singing in your ear when you're racing?
Yeah, for sure. He's just talking to me every time, so he just tried to piss me off or whatever.
Or is it going to be like Formula 1 with Hamilton and Rosberg, like Mark says, you're losing 2/10 in this corner maybe?
Yeah, we'll try to fight each other, like, you're using 2/10, and I will say like, no, I'm not using anything. Yeah, you're using 2/10. So I don't know.
Well, maybe you can shout after the pit stop that he's too slow.
I will shout to his ear. He will start to be crazy.
Very good. We'll catch up with you later. So walkie-talkie testing there. Robert Battle, current reigning champion. Juan, hello. Which is coming down here. This is the Swiss end. Robin Frischkopf over there. Jael Zurflu, and usually Gerd Ferry Pfeiffer's there as well. Let's have a quick run down here, shall we? Who else do we have down here? Jerome Magon, the French team over here. Let's have a look. Adrian Bertin there. The master from Orion. Obviously Renaud Savoia, one of his key drivers. Eating an apple. Loving that apple he is. Jerome Magon. Babas, hello Babas, bonjour. Just gonna zoom in. Very sexy, very sexy. Pink Panther. It's quite hot here. Guillaume Herbert's not quite coping with the heat. Jerome Sartellen is pretty white. Edward Hugon over there. Here we have the British team. The one very expensive fan. Neil Cragg having a great time. Lee Martin slightly beardy. Hello. What's going on?
Just sweating a little bit.
This microphone blends in with your beard.
It's not ginger, what are you talking about?
It's a very nice sound in my ears.
Thank you.
So what do we think of the track? It's quite sort of on-road and fast, and slight tricky jump on the left.
I kind of like the track. It's fast, it's got some pretty cool sections, some nice jumps and stuff. I kind of like it. It's a typical kind of fast Italian track. Like when I've been to Asti before, it feels pretty similar to drive. The surface is abrasive, but it's staying consistent, so that's good. And so far so good, really. A few tough parts on the track, like the double coming on the straight can be a bit tough sometimes, but same for everyone. So it's all right. It's quite good.
Cool. So what's new in the pits? We've seen Ty Testman. He's running that wing. Are you going to try out the wing during practice, or just see how it goes?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're doing some engine stuff at the moment, so we're just getting our setup where we need it to be. With the temperatures, we're having to change kind of diff oils and shock oils and increase increase our rate on them so that it doesn't get too hot and start being hard to drive. So we're basically seeing how hard we can go before it's gone too much. So that's what we're doing. And our basic setup now seems to be pretty good with the new MBX7R. I've been testing quite a bit over the past months, and where we're at is
sweet. You mentioned about the temperatures. It's obviously quite hot and humid here, and sweating and everything. Are we going to see you without the beard later on?
Yeah, I'm going to have to shave it off tonight, but it's my wife's fault while it's here. She doesn't let me shave at home, so when I travel I'm allowed to shave it off. But because we had a couple of late nights so far, I haven't had a chance to. It might be going tonight.
Okay. And just going to put you on the spot. Sum up the organisation in one word.
Farcical. Farcical? Farcical, right? Yeah, that's the word.
Interesting word there. Anyway, thank you very much. Tony Truman playing with his phone. What's he looking at? You're looking at naughty pictures, Tony? Always. Caught red-handed, clearly. Neil, are you enjoying the event so far?
Yeah, no. The track was really surprising because that's what everyone was worried about coming to the event, but the track's really cool to drive, and everything else is about what we expected. You know, organisation's not quite there yet, and all the stuff with the fuel. So hopefully they'll have it sorted when it really matters next week. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you say next week. As we've covered a few times, it's quite a long race, this one, or 10 days in total duration. Are you a fan of that?
I could see the positives and the negatives of it. For me, the positive of not having a warm-up is that it means no team can just go and rent the track out for a week and get loads and loads of running in it. But the negative is, as we've all seen, they don't really know how to run an international meeting yet. So I can see both sides of it, but right now, well, by the end of next week, I know I'm not going to want to see a track for about a month.
Well, fair enough. Back to positives. Your car, we had a quick word with you just after the Slough Nationals that you were pretty pleased with the new associated car.
It's running really good. I'm really pleased with it. It's pretty nice and easy to drive. And, you know, I had a good last practice, and hopefully keep building and building for the next couple of days. And we'll see what happens there.
Well, wish you the best of luck. Thank you, Neil. So who else do we have here? We have Team America. They're a rather large team as usual. Ryan Lutz there, running one of the 3 Durangos, I think. Tyler Vick, he's also found a fan. They're struggling this year, there's no applesauce going on, so he's found some cereal to chew on. Josh Wheeler, Ben Tilke, Josh Wheeler's dad. Just have a continue walking around. Who should we doorstep? Hara, hello. Hello. I found you. Sorry. Let me get into this position. How's it going so far with the S-Works buggy? You had a good showing at Padova recently.
Yeah, we have really good testing. A lot of track time in Padova. So, but this kind of condition is different Padova. So we have some new ideas, new setup. Something works, something doesn't work. So still we try to figure out which style of the setup is work. So, but I saw a lot of Italian young guys. It's pretty fast. American guys fast, and I look at the track. Looks like somebody have different setup than normal. So next run I try something like those European style track, European style setup.
Okay, we spoke to you a little bit earlier about your choice of tyres. You were running, I think, trying the hot bodies tyre. Is that a strategy you're going to employ for the rest of the event, or is it just seeing what works this early on?
Yeah, for now I have not so much. Cannot focus for the tires choice, because just keep using the same tire from hot body Squid Rock red compound, and next one maybe, or tomorrow maybe I try some Proline tires, because some of Proline guys also pretty fast. So the tires for now maybe okay, but not 100% sure, so I'll try the other tire for tomorrow.
Okay, so quite early days. It's mainly just finding setup with the buggy and seeing where you are in terms of the other fast guys as well.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Hara. Good luck. So we have Team Japan there, Miura, working hard on Hara's car. He's here supporting two-time world champion. It gets a little bit sparse as we walk along here. A few Team Italian drivers, Federico Sala there from Nova Rossi, Sankiti's father, Alison Rona. Joseph Quagrain, he's out in the wilderness over here, which is quite usual for him. Davide Tortorici, two-time European champion. Sara and Fabrizio. and make our way back here. We shall have a look what's going on here. Alan Dell there, legendary team manager from England. Hello, Alan. He's having a great old time in this race. Robert's still enjoying his walkie-talkie testing. It's going really well, clearly. So we're going to make our way over here. So just next to the warm-up area, we have a kind of lounge area, which is interesting. It's quite empty at the moment, but should fill up later. We hear there's a DJ going on, and whether that's popular, we don't know. Cafeteria over here, and then we're just going to walk our way over to the little container setup. Maybe do some door knocking, potentially. Nice little setup here, very, very well organised, as you can see. Food everywhere, fruit, LC Racing, all organised by Skeptisch Model. Good couple of shops there to buy product. Oh, there we have secret meeting going on there, clearly. Mark Pavidis and Hara, deep in discussion. Mark Pavidis clearly wanting us to run his tyres. We're going to doorstep Mark quickly. Mark, hello. I'm pointing a camera at you. Uh-oh. What's the story? Talk us through the event so far from your perspective.
I mean, track looks, when we first arrived, track looks good. I know there's been a lot of talk. It's not really dirt. It looks like dirt. Smells like dirt, but it's not dirt. So it's more like concrete racing with some jumps thrown in, but it's the same for everybody. So that part of it's fine. There's some controversy with fuel, which that's a longer story than we have time for, but that seemed to hold up part of the program yesterday, but now things are running well and everyone's getting the track time in that they need, and I think we're only a tenth of the way through.
It's crazy when you say it like that, it really is. What about tyres? You're obviously an expert tyre man. What do you see, what's working right now? How do you see the track changing? Obviously that's a big part of, you're gunning for a World Championship this week.
Yeah, a lot of our guys are leaning, this is very European style track, very high speed, got to carry your corner speed. So we've all been leaning more on our European drivers to kind of help with the tire setup. Obviously David Ronnefolk is kind of at the top of that list. And the tire of choice right now for the AKA guys seems to be the Catapult, whether it's in soft or medium. That's kind of where we're at right now. And people are just getting laps in, and we're trying other things too as well. Obviously, we couldn't bring a lot, so we have to try other things. So we make sure we have enough tires for qualifying and finals. So.
Okay, sweet. Well, Mark, we'll catch up with you a little bit later, probably this week or next week.
Sounds good.